I don't buy these junk watch bags at the thrift store unless I see something interesting. I have to say this one caught my eye. Is this IWC fake or is it real? We're gonna take a $10 risk. In the second bag, I found a few that are kind of interesting. Let's dump these out so we can see what we got. Just like treasure hunting, we'll see what else we got. First things first, let's see if this thing's real. Stitching on the handle looks pretty good. Hands do look a little cheap. When we flip it over, it's hard to tell. We'll spin the back off. Moment of truth. Oh, it's fake. There's a few reasons you can see this thing is fake. This plastic band in here, this gives it away. Instead of a watch that's worth thousands, this one's worth pennies. We lost on this one. Let's see if there's anything that'll recoup that 20 bucks. Grab them out at random. Junk. Here's a Black Widow watch. Junk. Kind of an interesting band. Here's a Canadian watch. Kind of fun, but not worth much. Some fashion watches that are in pretty good shape, but not worth anything. Now this one looks interesting. Sanford, an old retro mechanical watch. If this one runs, it's at least 20 bucks. Pull this off and look at the movement. It does take a wind. When I touch the balance, it wants to go. I'll try jump starting with a little bit of oil. A little bit of oil in the pivots and it starts right up. At least we made our 20 bucks back. We'll put this one in the good pile. We'll keep digging. Quartz no name, not worth anything. Nice band, a junk cuff watch. Here's a bunch of bands. Here's an Armatron watch, which is Walmart or Kmart, not really worth much. Another junk cuff watch, kind of fun, but not worth much. Junk fashion watch. Junk fashion watch with some rhinestones missing. Now this one looks interesting. Mechanical indoor watch. From appearances, it doesn't look gold. Very lightweight, almost like aluminum. It does take a wind. With a little bit of oil, it starts moving. Kind of interesting. It's like milled out of an aluminum billet. Because this is working, it's worth at least $20. Fashion watch, good shape, not worth much. Here's a junk Christmas watch, not worth much. Here's a Spidell Express watch, vintage, 15 bucks. We'll put this in a good pile. Junk fashion watch. Junk fashion watch, kind of fun, not worth much. Swap fashion watch, not worth much. I have to say, this is kind of a fun fashion watch. You can see those little ball bearings in there. It's not worth much, but it's kind of fun. Here's a junk watch from Target. Oh, good. An Indigo Timex. Chances are this will work. This will be $15 to $20. An old junk quartz watch, junk fashion watch with pieces in there moving around. Junk lightweight watch. Here's a Sasson collection watch. If it was in better shape, maybe 15 or 20 bucks. Another junk fashion. Another junk watch and a bunch of bags. We got 4 reasonable watches and a pile of junk. Of course, in this junk pile, there's a lot of good bands. Even though this IWC is junk, you might be able to take a watch like this and put the band on. All in all, still a pretty fun run.